guys, so as you most likely know, last week Britain voted to leave the EU. Ooh, drama. We still don't even know if it's going to happen, but like the lead up to it was really fascinating for me. Because I love politics and getting involved in all of that, and I love social media and online personalities, and I just could not look away from the way that certain social media stars were interacting with Brexit. To the people who encouraged their followers to vote, or even just like mentioned at some point, yo, the EU referendum's a thing, congrats, you did good. And to the people who didn't mention it at all, you didn't do so good. I've always said that if you don't vote, then you can't complain because you did this to yourself. But lately I felt the need to extend this thought. When it was announced that Britain had voted to leave, so many things happened. The pound dropped, Scotland called for independence, hate crimes have increased, many of the promises made by the Leave campaign were broken, and just so much more. It's only after this instance that I saw many YouTubers start to speak up about it, and like, look, I'm sorry mate, but it's a bit late now. I know that a lot of people, young people especially, are angry and upset about the decision, and trust me, like, same, but if you have a substantial online following and the only time you mention the entire thing was after the vote had been made, I just don't have any sympathy for you. You've lost your right to complain. I saw people with millions of subscribers, many of them are young, most of them in the UK, complain about the result, but they didn't mention it once in their Snapchat, daily vlog, Twitter, main channel videos. There literally wasn't a single mention of the EU referendum on any of their social media platforms, and then they still got super mad about it after it happened on social media. I understand that not everybody wants to talk about politics online, especially if it doesn't fit in with your branding and you want to maintain your brand, and that's genuinely a totally fine thing to do. However, just mentioning on your Snapchat, hey guys, off to vote now, or mentioning that you're registering to vote in one of your daily vlogs isn't that hard at all. Rebecca Black, whose branding is so far from political, did a video called My Bucket List or something to that effect, and one of the things on her bucket list was to vote. And then she moves right on to talking about music festivals and road trips with friends and getting a new tattoo. It was just such a flawless way to get across the point that, like, yeah, voting is just the done thing and you should want to vote without being political about it and without ruining her branding. Now, not everybody cares about politics and not everybody has to care about politics, but if you're going to complain about the result of an election or a referendum and you have an audience, then you have a responsibility to say something, anything to them. Otherwise, just like the people who choose not to vote, I think you've lost your right to complain about the result. Sorry for the super short video this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I actually took forever to film this because I am following the Australian election so much right now. Nobody cares about this, but I think it's going to be a hung parliament, in which case, just Lord save us from all the jokes. Yeah, I'm hung like the Australian Parliament, because like that was done in 2010. It was awful then, it's gonna be awful now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave in the comments below your thoughts on all of this. Give this video a like because I need your validation, and I'll see you next week. Bye! Mwah!